Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Marching on. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You are this impeachment. Press conference addressed by Oil Watch Nigeria, OWN, Workers' Rights Alliance, WRA, and concerned citizens demanding justice, commending President Tinubu's action and calling for the arrest and prosecution of Bayo Ojulari for the 34.65 billion NNPC scandal. Date, Thursday, 7th August 2025. Venue, Abuja. Good morning, esteemed members of the press, fellow Nigerians, and distinguished guests. We, the Coalition of Oil Watch Nigeria, OWN, Workers' Rights Alliance, WRA, and concerned citizens, stand before you today with renewed hope and gratitude for the decisive steps taken to address the corruption that has plagued our nation's oil sector. We are here to commend President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for sacking Mr. Bayo Ojulari, the former Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, NNPCL, whose actions inflicted severe damage on Nigeria's economy and trust in governance. However, the fight for justice continues. We demand the immediate arrest and prosecution of Ojulari to ensure accountability for his egregious atrocities, which have robbed Nigeria of their collective wealth and future. Gratitude to President Tinubu. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to President Tinubu for heeding the overwhelming calls of Nigerians by removing Bayo Ojulari from the position as NNPCL GCEO. This bold decision is a testament to the President's commitment to rooting out corruption and restoring integrity to Nigeria's vital oil sector. By acting swiftly, President Tinubu has sent a clear message that his administration will not tolerate economic sabotage or betrayal of public trust. This action aligns with the renewed hope agenda, which promises transparency, accountability, and prosperity for all Nigerians. We applaud the President for prioritizing the interests of the nation over those of a corrupt few. And we urge him to continue this momentum by ensuring justice is fully served. Commendation to security agencies. We also commend the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and other security agencies for their proactive measures in preventing Ojulari from evading justice. By seizing his passports and placing his name on a red alert across all international airports in Nigeria, these agencies have demonstrated vigilance, dedication to upholding the rule of law. These actions ensure that Ojulari cannot flee the country to escape accountability for his alleged crimes, including the 34.65 billion scandal. We salute the professionalism of our security forces and encourage them to maintain this resolve as they pursue a thorough investigation and prosecution of Ojulari and his accomplices. International action to prevent escape. To further safeguard justice, Oil Watch Nigeria, Workers' Rights Alliance, and concerned citizens will submit formal letters to the U.S. Embassy, EU delegation, and UK High Commission in Nigeria by Friday, August 8, 2025, urging them to impose a travel ban on Bayo Ojulari and his known cronies, including Abdullahi Bashir Haske and Abdul Muminu Yakubu Meshanu, the owner of AYM Shafa Group. This critical step will prevent Ojulari and his associates from fleeing to safe havens abroad, ensuring they face prosecution for their alleged crimes against Nigeria. We call on these international partners to support Nigeria's fight against corruption by restricting the movement of those implicated in this scandal, reinforcing global cooperation in combating economic crimes. Ojulari's atrocities, a betrayal of Nigeria. Bayo Ojulari's tenure at NNPCL was a betrayal of Nigeria, marked by a $21 million, translating to 34.65 billion naira, corruption scandal exposed by his associate, Husky, who confessed to the EFCC that the funds belonged to Ojulari, a lavish lifestyle in the Wells Carlton Hotel's presidential suite, unceremoniously shutting down the fully operational Port Harcourt refinery in order to justify its illegitimate sale to AYM Shafa at scrap value. A company allied with Husky, diversion of the crude oil meant for Port Harcourt refinery to traders who are known associates of Husky and Ojulari, cronyism that sidelined competent NNPCL professionals, obstruction of EFCC investigation, reckless spending on private jets to Dubai for his 60th birthday, and a Monaco Formula One trip, and a relationship with Husky, Atiku Abubakar's son-in-law, allegedly to fund Atiku's 2027 campaign against President Tinubu. These actions crippled investor confidence, sabotaged Nigeria's energy security, and eroded public trust. Impact on investor confidence. Ojulari's corrupt practices, particularly his failed attempt to sell the Port Harcourt refinery at scrap value and divert its crude oil to cronies, severely undermined investor confidence in Nigeria's oil sector. These actions signaled that NNPCL's assets were being plundered for personal gain, deterring legitimate investment. However, President Tinubu's decisive action in sacking Ojulari has restored hope, signaling to the investors that Nigeria is committed to transparency and accountability. This bold move paves the way for renewed trust in the oil sector and economic stability. Call to action. We call on our dear President Tinubu, whose love for Nigeria